to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll mute me.
Okay. Kia ora koutou anō, I tēnei pō. Welcome to my Livey, and nau mai hoki mai. Ki tōku Livey, o hōtaka, e rua rau, ono tekau mā waru. I'm always thinking, which Livey am I on? Because at one stage I used to be the same number as Key, then all of a sudden it went one before Key, then I ended up going one backwards, and now we're back on the same one again. And so I've gotten used to him being one behind. And every time I ask him, he goes, I'm on the same as you are. So, yeah, you know, just bear with me. If I make a mistake in which Livey I'm on, I'll self-correct at some time. But tonight, I'm sure I'm on 268. So, quite a miserable day here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, New Zealand. And, I mean, it's not the weather to be out driving. It's not even weather to go visiting in or wanting to go even to the shop. So, those of you who are joining, you know, enjoying the good weather, oh, could you send us some? Because we need it badly. So, tonight, our kōrero is about, what's happening in the blog. How ngā mea e roto I te blog. And it's quite interesting. It's been quite interesting over the past 2 days, actually, with what's appearing in the blog. So let's go there and share. Oh, don't want that there. Oh, where's my page? Hiding. Don't need that. Oh, yeah, okay. Come on. Oh, well, we'll just share anyway. Yeah, let's start with this one. New policy. New policy never came to be, and future effective dates for it are closed. So if you missed this, I don't know if this appeared yesterday or today. It's got the date of the 4th for this other post, but I think this is from yesterday. So, new policy never came to be, and future effective dates for it are closed. I just wanted to be very clear, new policy is void, and any member that sent TBC coins back to the admin wallet because of the new policy will be returned. Much discussion is needed to come to solve the concerns of the admin, and debate over proposed solutions is welcome. Let's always turn to our guides in all matters of love and respect. TBC admin. So they put a halt on things with the new policy. Although we continue to pay the fee as stated. So I'm not sure if that was part of the new policy or not, but anyway, I know it affects the coins. So we don't, at this time, we don't return no coins to TBC Commissioner. And that's good news for those, you know, who were fearful of that happening. So tally ho at the moment, because it's not going to happen. yet. Um, go here. Now you won't be able to hear this by flavour, but this is TBC admin is that loves peace, and the Okwi Okeke too. And I haven't listened to them, but I'll just check to see if it's in English. Can you hear that key?
No.
You can't.
No.
Okay. Now he's just going to refer to the blog, but his look like the emphasis behind his corridor is studying and reading to understand the blog. So this here, that's why I've stopped it, because no one can hear it. But it's good to go back and watch at some time because it is in English, and it's interesting to hear another perspective. Anyway, so we've done that and we've done this. Here we go. Don't fall asleep again. Is the heading. Did we fall asleep? No, I didn't, and I think a few others didn't. But I know there were some that did, and still sleeping. Just because the new policy is void doesn't mean the problems it would have solved are void too. Many of you woke up. Finally, I've been trying to wake many of you up for years now. Correct. So now we begin the discussion of solution to these problems. Read the blog. All of it is documented in it as a historical record of all that has come to pass so far. Your voice matters. It has always mattered. We all need to be accountable to each other. Misuse should be regulated. The TBC currency can't stand without responsible regulation because the world won't agree to embrace a wild, do anything you want currency. This is one of the reasons most of the other cryptocurrencies are struggling to reach mass adoption. because they lack human oversight. For example, it could be possible for a Bitcoin whale to find a way to buy a weapon of mass destruction with it. Now, this is a real issue, right? So don't fall asleep again. We want to hear your voice too when it comes to how we will regulate TVC usage moving forward so that the world will feel comfortable embracing it. The good news is we are self-regulated. TVC needs to become known as a currency of the people, by the people, and for the people. This is why your voice matters. If that wasn't true, then I would have moved forward on the new policy no matter what. I retreated because I care, even if we are at polar opposition. So never fear to express your voice. Just do so with love and respect. May the solutions moving forward come out of our collective voices and not just mine as the creator of TBC. Let me share some of the words of the TBC IT manager. We'll start gathering those who sent their coin to the admin wallet from the date that the notice was posted until now and send it back. This may take a few days, so please inform the members to be patient. It would be best if we do not overwhelm support any further. Also, my trainee, Phil and Guy for support, is completely up to speed. I met with the team on Thursday of last week and gave a current update to training for the current promotions, and he's ready to take on 2 to 3 hours a day. So we are expanding the support team. Please stay awake. That is good to hear that they now have a support team. Well, they have had a support team, but they're expanding the support team because, you know, it is needed. It is very much needed. And one's only got to think back to when you're trying to do things in TBC, in the back office. And yeah, kid, I can hear those people in the background, but I don't know what it is.
Put it in.
Oh, it's okay, down my whare. Way down the other end of the whare. Yes, when you send support tickets in and you want them answered promptly, it takes ages. And also, some of them are missed. Believe it or not, some of them are missed. And sometimes you ask questions and you get an abrupt no. That's it, no, as your answer. And that's because they don't have that time to spend on each individual support ticket. I have been told that. And I just couldn't believe that that was happening. But it has been. And so people get frustrated because they're not getting the exact answers they want to hear. They're getting recorded messages. Now you can't speak to those, can you? And that's the only message you're going to get time and time again, even if you rescind that ticket back into support. It's probably going to come back with a no, and that's it. So do you give up? No. You make a noise, don't you? So since we've been told that, about the support tickets, we kind of try to figure things out ourselves and try to keep ahead of the 8 ball so we don't get disillusioned or frustrated with what we're receiving back from a support ticket. We try other avenues, we talk to others. We talk to other leaders out there to find out what they know and what they've done. So for us, it's a great big welcome to TBC. We're expanding, the supporting. It is very much needed and it's critical and important to the TBC journey. So, okay, take your point. Mr. Edmund, don't fall asleep again. That goes for those who have fallen asleep in the past and haven't woken up yet. We'll keep pushing. Right, next one. Let's fast forward in time and take a peek at regulation of TBC. Do you think you will be able to use TBC to do whatever you want without any oversight? Good question. Do you really think the world would accept that? Another good question. Seriously think about that. We currently live in a highly regulated world that doesn't allow people to just do whatever they want without government getting involved, right? We face many limitations within our day-to-day lives imposed by government. Governments supported by people that believe in regulation. It would be foolish to think things would be different for people using TBC. Of course, TBC has to find a way to fit in, or it will be rejected by the world. The world has set some standards that are expected to be followed, no matter how rich someone is. Consider the $10,000 standard within the world of banking today. Regardless of why you think that standard was set, it is a real standard that is enforced. Try wiring $10,000 from one country to another. You will run directly into this standard and be expected to answer some serious questions. If they don't like your answers to the questions, they will prevent you from completing a transaction. That's just what the world expects today. Clearly, TBC will have to find a way to mesh with these existing standards while remaining self-regulated within a private society. As we develop regulations internally, we do have to consider what the world expects when it comes to those long-standing standards. You need to shed the scales of ignorance when it comes to such matters. It's a complex world, and we need to raise our awareness on all of these important things. I just wanted to give you a peek at what is to come out of necessity. Make sense? Now, talking about this, I came across a post the other day, and it was a Kiwi. And the post goes, I'm still waiting on IRD to let me know how I am going to be taxed on my TBC. And I'm going, you what? I thought, this person's not reading nothing or learning anything. Why have they said that? Why have they gone to IRD? I know why he's gone there, because he received payment in cash for a TBC purchase. And I don't think it was, well, it wasn't $10,000 or anything, or about that. It was only like, I think it was about 2,000 to 3,000. And I thought, this is private. You have a private coin. It's got nothing to do with the government. Why have you done that? Why have you not gone to somebody and asked them first? Especially leaders. I just couldn't believe what I was reading. That's all. And I was reading my reply as I was reading his post. And I thought to myself, my God, some people, they don't listen to what is being said. And I just posted to him, and I just said, TBC is a private coin. What they got to do with IRD? He didn't respond. And I said to him, have you been paid in TBC? I know he hasn't. He just made that purchase. So maybe he got it all wrong. I don't know. Or thinking differently. Maybe he got TBC and Bitcoin mixed up. Anyway, that's food for thought. I thought it was quite, it was out of the world when I saw it. And I just couldn't believe that it had to be a Kiwi to do it. And that's what made me really look at it, because it was a Kiwi. I thought, oh my God, what are you doing? We shouldn't be exposing, these sorts of things. Because it's got nothing to do with the government. The government does not have anything to do with TBC. Anyway, that was yesterday. That one, I just shook my head and I looked around and I spoke to Keane. He goes, who's that? I said, Livey, you mind? But it just happened. So, let's go somewhere else. Where can we go to? I've got a good 5 minutes. We'll just finish off with our back office and quickly go over whether anything's increased or decreased in the Bitcoin competition. It's amazing what people come up with. I tell you, it really is. And it's the least person you expect it to come from. Like that. So, English leaderboard is at 91. And we have a new leader. Only by about 5. So we have Segan from Nigeria with 91. Yusuf Samala from Ghana with 86. And Maggie Jackson, Uganda, was 44. And of course, oh, here we are. That's yesterday's lot. So we had Yusuf first yesterday and Segan second. So Segan has done a lot of work since yesterday. And Mensa is at 26 there. But today, this is the total so far. So let's go and check out where all the Kiwis are and if we've improved on yesterday. Nothing on that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Someone asked me today, how did I get 2 people? Oops. I said, easy, you sponsored 2. Oh, that's how it goes. I said, yes. Letitia Slade, 3. Wow, very good. Letitia, and 11, 12, keys on 3. So we've got 6 so far. 13. I think we had 7 yesterday or the day before. Built on 2. So we've gone up to 8. Hey, very good. And I don't know if we have any more, but I think we do. So we're not doing too bad. But we can be doing a lot better. But we'll get there. At least we're waving the flag, you know, and doing this. Right. There's a lot of pages in English. Heaps of them. Look at it. Oh, I missed you. Oh, so we're at 8. We've gone up 1. Very good. And of course, French is leaderboard is at look at that, 137. Impact Derek, Cameroon and Samuel from Cameroon, 102, close behind. And of course, Ivory Coast, Valeri at 41. Very good indeed. And look at how many pages they have now. They only used to have 1, maybe 2. Now they've got 7. Now they're increasing their numbers all total. Right, so take a look. Oh, come on. Okay, we go. 217 Ace Fletcher. Look at that. And the closest to him is 24 from Nigeria. Wow. And Zapata from Philippines at 4. So, again, Ace Fletcher has the highest total this week. And we've still got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go. So, another interesting week this week for our total. Well, any questions, anybody, before we end our session for today? We'll go back to stop sharing. Okay. Any questions, Carol?
No.
Pretty
Sl-
straightforward, really.
Pardon?
Pretty straightforward, really. Eh?
Yeah.
But yes, it'll be interesting to see what comes up at the end of September, moving into October. Be really interesting to see what they're doing, what they're going. And I think that's a good idea with their Privy Council, having that Privy Council on TBC.
Mm.
Because if there are any, what do you call it? If there are any upset people with upset agendas,
Yeah.
at least you've got a Privy Council there to hear it all, to hear their concerns, which is good.
Yeah,
Instead
that
of
is a
it,
good move.
yeah, instead of it going outside again like it did this time, and bringing the trolls back in,
Yeah.
trying to, the trolls trying to leverage on all those with concerns.
Yeah, because I actually thought that Randy had come back until you told me.
No, he's been out for a long time. He's only just come back because I think it started with one person, and then I think that one stirred the pot, and then a whole lot of people jumped on, and then he came back into that.
Ah.
Mm.
Yeah, after you told me, I didn't bother to go and listen to that to Dan Lutz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, we're looking at one of them who was supposed to have developed a new coin similar to TBC. And I mentioned a coin to Keith. He looked it up. He said, "Gosh, they say it's a scam."
Yeah.
When he said that, I said, "Oh, say no more." Yeah. I thought, gosh. Yeah, but no. Been interesting though. I think it's just as well this has happened because it's opened up a can of worms.
Yeah.
And it had been more like the giant David and Goliath.
But at least everything will get sorted, eh?
Yes.
And people will have their minds put at rest.
Everybody is having their say, and no one's saying any different, and no one's condemning them for saying what they're saying, but at least having that Privy Council takes it all away.
Yep.
From what's the ongoings of TBC are. So, yeah. I just can't wait for October to roll in. Yeah. Because then we'll know exactly what's going on moving forward. And we all should be on the same page. So I don't think they're going to come down heavy on anybody at the moment because of what's happening behind the scenes.
Yep.
And until they had the next meeting, which is next Monday morning, at the broadcasters meeting, which is open to everyone, Keith was saying.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to go and listen? Yeah. It's open to them. So, yeah. If you're wide awake, like me.
What time?
What What time is it, Kate?
Around 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. It's, yeah, it's all right.
4 o'clock is our meeting,
Mm,
so it's half an hour before then.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, 3:30.
yeah. It's before the send button meeting, supposed
Yeah.
to be. So that's at 3 a.m.
4.
Oh, it's a 4.
Yep.
Oh, so 3:30 then. That it happens.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you have a good weekend. Have a peaceful weekend. No muckles to look after, no kids to look after.
That's
Just
the
one
one.
big kid.
Oh, jeez.
The one who volunteers your services.
Oh, and always does. Without even asking.
He
Jeez.
probably thinks he doesn't need to ask because you'll say yes.
Well, not all the time. That's the problem because I have other things that I have to do as well. You know, just seems to forget about that.
He knows you better than you.
Bloody hell.
Anyway, I better let you go. And, well,
Yeah, I
they are
just hope.
TBC.
Yep. I just hope we have some fine weather over the weekend.
I'm not looking forward to it because I don't think we're going to. Not the
Oh,
way it's pouring down
mm,
all night, every night. So
yep.
anyway, have a good weekend.
Will do, Bex, and the same to you and Key.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Oh,
Night-night.
don't worry. Don't worry. We'll probably see you on in the box.
Somewhere along the line.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay then. Bye.
See you.